Good morning, everyone. It's Mindset Monday with Lead Connect Grow. And as you can see, I have traded my plumbing stack for a palm tree today. Actually, down at my house at the Lake of the Ozarks. Today's the fifth Monday that I've done Lead Connect Grow. And the first one was about affirmations. The second one was on perspective. The third one was common sense. The fourth one was on awareness. And today, since we're down at the lake, I think we'll do it on day drinking. Now, that's the wrong one. No, we're going to do it on offense or offense. And I've actually got a helper with me today who's going to mess this up with this. So the mindset today is you can either take offense or you can go on offense. So that's kind of the theme I've got here. But one of my favorite guys is John Maxwell, and he's got a thing in, I think, the 21 Laws of Leadership called the Bob Principle. And the Bob Principle is, if Bob's got a problem with everyone and everything, Bob's probably the problem. And I kind of found myself last week as Bob a little bit. It seemed that I had highs and then I had lows. I had highs, lows, which is not really me. I'm usually pretty steady along the way. And got thinking about it that I really had a very low battery life. It's like my cell phone. So if you're down to virtually no battery and you plug it in and you get it up 20%, you can go strong for a while and then it's back down. And that seemed to be me, that I was not getting myself recharged at all. So I'm sitting there thinking about what do I got to, what's going on with all this stuff. And then it kind of hit me with all this stuff here. It was like, I think the COVID-19, all of this stuff kind of created almost a pseudo codependent relationship with me. And it was one of those things where, I felt a little out of control, probably. I felt a little resentful, it was just all this stuff, and everybody's, with how it's going and feeling restricted. And so I thought, one of the other things that kind of bugged me was they always talk about the new normal. Oh, it's going to be the new normal. And it's like, and I'm thinking, hell, I've been in real estate. I've never had a normal life. And so it's not really a new normal. It's how I'm looking at it. So it's pretty much normal for me that it's always never normal. So I needed to change my little perspective of it all. And, I kind of felt like I was more on defense than on offense with this, because I was taking offense to things too and just being a little more reactive. And so I decided that I was going to take my power back and I'm going to go on offense. So I'm going to kind of look at it as I'm looking forward and living forward, not looking back before this stuff, not even looking back, like you hear people talk about BC before COVID, or DC during COVID, and AC after COVID. I'm just kind of looking at it. I think for my mental health here is I'm just taking back my power, and it's not a new normal. Real estate's never been normal for me, so I'm just in my thing. So looking forward, my month here, I decided with taking the power back, and they're opening up the state May 4th, whatever they do in St. Louis County, we don't know for sure. But I am going to take my month of April. It's raining down here at the lake. My wife won't let me do this dramatic thing, but I wanted to burn the month of April in my calendar, like out in the fire pit. But it's raining, so I can't do that. So I'm going to take the month of April calendar and I'm going to burn the damn thing. And I don't really want to think back about it. But in May, I'm going to plug in stuff right now, today, what I want to do. So some personal stuff. I'm going to plug in a couple massages. I'm going to plug in, probably 4 or 5 golf matches. I'm going to plug in different things like that personally. For business, I'm going to plug in 6 listing presentations. I'm going to plug in, showing buyers, writing contracts. I'm getting a blank piece of paper and I'm writing this stuff all down, making the appointments in there. I may have to change some of them because the other people haven't been involved in them yet. But I'm getting myself there mentally. I'm getting there going where I am actually going to you know, I'm taking charge of this thing here. So, you know, that's where I want to be with this. So basically with this here, I would say, you know, kind of instead of taking offense to things, go on the offense. Make, you know, think of May as a whole fresh start. We actually have control of what's going on in May. We're not like you know, just all this uncertainty now. We see light at the end of the tunnel here. So let's just do that. And this Patty, you coming in here? Guess not. But this one's for oh, the thing today. We're supposed to be doing a random act of kindness. So so for that, do a random act of kindness today for our gratitude. With this Terry Nicely, I see you're on here today. This is my wife Patty's here with me. But this, she gave us this, and so for us here, if you're lucky enough to be at the lake, you're lucky enough. And so that's where we feel, you know, we're lucky enough today, but we're taking our power back and doing that. What's it? You got anything?
I'm good.
She's good.
Have a good day.
Oh, for the video, let's see, we're down at the lake. Go look up Jimmy Buffett in Margaritaville. Go get wasted away in Margaritaville. Enjoy yourself. Talk to you later.
Cheers.
Cheers.